Welcome to the Henri Affect, and today I'm going to talk about family and grandparents and brothers and sisters. Now, have you ever gone through a phase in your life where you're like, man, you feel alone, but you know that you have family there, but you really don't want to talk to them, but at the same time, you're like, oh, man, ugh. You have all these like feelings, but at the same time, too, when you really think down, your family's always there for you. Now, not at least in my case. Now, everyone has different family members. We all have, unique family members. We all have wild ones. We all have, every family has all sorts of different people, which is good. It's good in a lot of ways, especially coming from your grandparents, because your grandparents, I'm going to use my grandmother and my grandfather, my two grandparents, three grandparents I've left. Okay. Out of the three of them, they're all in their 80s and 90s, and the stories that they have are incredible. Now, my grandfather, he's got dementia, but when you talk to him, he still has a good sense of humor. He may not remember much of what I talked to him about, but at the same time, too, he still tries to do his thing. My grandmother, on the other hand, she talks your ear off. She likes to talk, and she likes to let you know what she thinks. And she is not afraid. She doesn't care. She's told me multiple times when I had really long hair, she was like, "You got to cut that shit." She goes, you look like a thug. And I was like, oh, thanks. That's greatly appreciated. And of course, some of the lessons that grandparents in particular have taught you. One of the lessons I learned, especially from my grandparents, all of my grandparents, not just my grandmother on my dad's side or whatever. All of my grandparents taught me a lot of valuable lessons, but this one's the one that really stuck with me. Learn to try everything. Now, whether it's food, whether it's an adventure, whether it's something you're like, I don't know if I want to do that. Try it. Now, I'm not saying go out and go skydiving if you've never done it just because you think you've always wanted to do it. If you want to try it, knock yourself out. My point is that I'm going to use food in particular. Is that how do you know if you're going to like it if you don't try it? Now, my grandparents, both sets, we used to be taught, we go to dinner, we were always told you got to try everything. And at first we resisted as kids. Yes, it's normal. And then the more she enforced it, we fought. And then it was like, all right, got to try it. So every meal, we would shovel that in there, whether we liked it or not, it was in the moment. But at the same time, too, as an adult, that's been a blessing because, traveling, meeting new people, going on dates, trying new foods, going to the grocery store and be like, oh, what is that? Oh, that sounds really good. Or not just that, going to a new restaurant and being like, ooh, yum. Trying something yummy. With all of that being said, lessons come from all over the place. Family's no exception. Listen to them. You never know, you might learn something new. Henri out.